gamer. Hi there, this is Robert, head boxing coach at Body Mechanics in Castro Valley and owner of Osorio Training Center. And today I'm going to talk to you about the 1-2 combination, what the importance of it is, and a good workout for you to get at home and to get in shape. You know, if you're at home during the quarantine and bored, have nothing to do, let's get a workout on. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the mechanics of the 1-2. So obviously when we're throwing the jab, and we've learned this in videos before, when we throw the jab, we want to step in and push out with that jab. What I'm trying to do with this jab is I'm trying to set this up. I always imagine myself when I push here, it's almost like I'm trying to grab someone's shirt. As I grab the shirt, the mechanics in this thing is here, as I'm pushing off my back leg into the jab. All the power is coming from here. My right hand is still cocked, my shoulder is back, you notice my body is nice and straight, I'm nice pushing here. What I want to do is I want to replace my hand with this hand. To do that, I've got to replace my shoulders first. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn my hips so I can get my shoulders around. As I turn my hips, I'm going to pull with the other hand. Remember, this left hand has to come out of the way for my right shoulder to come in and turn. So as I step in here, again, I'm going to step in, push. I'm going to rotate out and push. You'll notice I'm going to rotate off my back leg. Now people ask me, do you have to put weight on it? You know, not really. It's more of a balance tool here because we're throwing our body. If my hips are coming forward, this is now a push. I'm now pushing with this hand. You can see my body is straight and I'm pushing forward here. Okay, so once again, step in, push. Okay, what I'm going to do next is give you a couple exercises to help you out with this move and get you a lot of strength. So one exercise that I really like to do to get ready for any kind of boxing or any kind of sports where I'm going to be using a lot of core and I'm going to be doing a lot of rotating through the body is obviously get my core strength. So a lot of you know how to do planks. You know, there's a couple ways to do them that I like to do them. Is you can do it straight up as a push-up plank right here and just stay right here. Try to stay here for about 1 minute. Make sure you're pushing down on your shoulders, push down into the hands. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders and make sure your body is straight as a plank. So that's one way to do it. Another thing I like to do just to keep it interesting is I like to go sideways and do a side plank right here and rotate through. Come up, rotate through, come up, rotate through. So let's do 2 1-minute planks and let's do 30 seconds on each side and do 2 sets of that. Another exercise that I like to do that helps me with the rotation, because remember what I'm mimicking, I'm going to pull with my left hand and rotate with my right. So if you look at that motion right there, the shoulders are moving. So one thing I like to do, if you have a TRX at home, use that. If not, I'm going to show you a quick solution. All you need is a doorway and a bed sheet. So one thing that I'll do is I'll sit here, hold it with one hand, preferably my left hand because that's the one that's going to be out. I'll drop my right shoulder and I will punch up. Punch up. Always coming back to reset, to put my shoulder on here, to mimic the boxing move right here. Always come up. This will add a lot of power to your punch when you're doing it. Boom, boom. It will help you with your rotation. It will help you with all your moves. As always, thank you so much for joining us today. Hopefully you learned some stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or text me or anything like that. Love to teach this stuff, so keep it coming. Also, we're selling shirts now and hoodies, so message me if you're interested. Thanks.